I mean, this is not a major thing, but when the lady cut down her sunflower, I was so mad. All of my sunflowers just blew down in my garden. I was so depressed because they were so big and so beautiful. And I was like, oh, there were so many coming. And then they fell down. The next day I read this lady cutting down. I was I'd go after her.
Yeah, it's funny because I have that row of sunflowers that I planted, and they're like huge and beautiful, and I'm gonna let them repopulate themselves in that area, and I'm all excited. And she was talking about chopping down those sunflowers, and I thought, the bitch. But here's the funny thing was, I was thinking how huge these sunflowers were, and I had just gone out the previous day and looked at all my sunflowers, and I have one that's like this tall. And it's this big around. The trunk is like this big, but it never grew tall. It just grew huge. It's this big. Literally, I can put my arms around and I went and I go to Charles. My God, I have a state fair sunflower out there. And he goes, what are you talking about? I go, come on, you gotta see it. So I take him out, and of course the head is completely tipped over. So I tilt it up so he can see it, and it's perfect. All the seeds are and everything. I go, I'm covering this with netting. No birds are gonna eat anything. I'm taking this to the fair. And he goes, are you serious? Well, I'd like to be serious, but no. But then I was like, I feel your pain.
Yeah, really. I totally did that bothered that.
I would have taken those sunflowers and beat that woman upside the head.
So would I.
And her mail would be really shredded by the time you got back.
She wanted her to watch her mail right after that.
Because she didn't want her to feed any animals because they would have been like.
This is what this is.
Well, no.
This is the rural Wayne County woman's take on this book. It's like the most upsetting part of the book.
With my sunflower.
There'll be no smashing of the sun.
That bitch of a landlady cut down those sunflowers, and
What was she thinking?
I don't.
Well, she's an artiste.
Yes, that's true. She's an artiste. Anything.
But as an artist, she should have appreciated this.
Right. George O'Keeffe would have been right there painting those babies.
She's a deconstructionist. Minimalist. She took pictures of the stumps after they were gone.
What was the
She's the
plant that
Marquis de
needs to
Sade.
put in the clitoris?
Clematis.
Clematis. You say tomato, I say clitoris, you know.
Clematis.
Clitoris.
I've never heard of it. That's so funny.
No, it's
If you have any clematis, try it. Never mind.